Hello paper crafters, welcome to my new video. I'm going to show you a few new dies that we have. Here is the first one. The number of this die is number 6002-0032. I'm going to be showing the new Joy Crafts cutting and embossing dies that I have. I only have 3. And a couple of other little products to go with them, but I want to show you these. They're very beautiful. This is kind of a floral type corners arrangement. Here's the first one. What I did is I cut that one out in green and then pink, then cut out the pink florals and superimposed it on the green. And as you can see, when you put these in the corner, they're very pretty. They work perfect in the corner. Then the next one that goes with it, it's this little kind of a filigree flower, and I took the flower and I kind of stenciled on it with some metallic chalks, and if you put that over that, you can see the effect. It's very beautiful. And these dies are, and you can see when you put that in the corner how that was meant to, how that pretty that looks in the corner. And then the third one, I really used the metallic chalks on. Just any metallic chalks you can find. There's lots of them out there. But once they go into the die and then you emboss them, they're in there nice and tight, and you can take your chalk and just really swirl it around in there, and it doesn't seep under the metal of the dies like kind of how I'm used to. But again, it depends on the quality of your chalk too. These new metallic chalks, I think it's by Pebbles. They work really good. I don't sell them, but I bought mine at my local stamp store. And you can just kind of support them and get your stuff from there. And again, this too is a corner one. It looks very nice in the corner. You can kind of see how that works. We're going to come back to this rose die. Hopefully I'll remember. Okay. The second set of dies we have are right here. That is a number is 6002-0034, and it's kind of like a diamond with another floral in the center, and comes out very beautiful. For those of you who like to use your ribbons, this is definitely the die to have. You can see how it comes out embossed. Very nice. And you could weave your ribbons through there, tie a little bow, would look beautiful. And then here's the flower. I just did it in green and light pink. Cut one color out and imposed it on the other. I like paper piecing, so that's kind of my thing I like to do. And that comes out lovely. And then the third die that we have is this set right here. And it's number 6002-0038. I know these numbers aren't in order. It's not that I'm missing any. It's how Joy Crafts release them. They release them out of order. So I'm not sure if there was a problem in production or if they're leaving spaces to add. But I'm not missing any. I'm getting these as they come to us. And again, I'll have these for sale on my blog. The little ribbon charm comes out like that, with the little stitched border around it. Beautiful. I hope, let's keep our fingers crossed here, that we can get the just right stamps in, because they will work so much with a lot of our dies. I'm working on it, and we can have to stamp a little sentiment in there. Would be just so beautiful. And then a couple of other products. I haven't forgot this. This is the one I'm going to sample for you, the die itself. But I wanted to remind you of our magnetic mats. 6200/0041. There's the one for the border. And then 6200-0040. This is the magnetic, the bigger magnetic mat. Just to show you how strong that magnetic force is. They're there. But more than the magnetic, what they make are really nice shims. My goodness, I can't even get this up. Ugh. There we go. And then the new product, which you haven't seen on my site yet, 6200-0050, the silicone mat, which will do great embossing, and that's why I'm taking this out and showing you guys how to work it. It's here, yay, we're glad we finally have some embossing mats to go with our Cuttlebug. The appropriate one for these dies. So when we do this, we make our sandwich. As you know, A plate, C for cut, then the die itself. Little trick, put a piece of wax paper on top of it. It'll come out much easier, unless of course you're going to use the chalks. Don't put the wax paper, it'll be in the way and you can't chalk it up. And then your paper, and then your cutting plate. That's that. And then you run it through the machine. Just ran it through. Let me pan out a little bit here. There we go. There. A little bit easier. And then let's see. We take our die here and then lift it up. And then we want to do a B plate. And then here comes in our magnetic mat. Put the magnet there. Put that on. It's nice and stuck there. Then we put on, yay, our embossing mat. Put the cutting, the B cutting, that's a B, on top of it. And let's run it through again. Just kind of run it through. Remember what I told you, if something doesn't want to go through your Cuttlebug, it's really tight squeeze, stop. I've already shattered a couple of my B plates by forcing. Don't ever force. Take that off. Let's see. Beautiful, yay! Look how nicely that comes. Then we've got that wax paper there, if you remember, and it just kind of so easily pops out, so much easier. And then get rid of that wax paper. And then we have that beautiful, I'll put it on for the contrast, the beautiful die. Let me pan that in a little bit. You can see it. I always have trouble with this, it's backwards. Okay, you can see how nicely that embossed up. Now, another thing I wanted to tell you, because a few of you had been complaining about these little leftover pieces in your dies, you can't get them out. Well, finally, one of the worst offenders of this was Joy Crafts, and they have little holes on every single one of these that have the little thing in it, so you can actually poke the hole through. Let's see if I can do this with the needle, and you just poke and they come right out. I'll do a couple of them here. Poke, 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 and you can see they come right out. So that's nice, makes that cleanup a lot easier. And then this is the last die we got. And I wanted to show you a little trick. Remember that rose I stenciled with the metallic chalks? Well, just so happens, kind of works right on top of there very nicely. Put a little dimensional dot there, and you've got yourself a very nice frame. So you might, if you're really into roses, want to buy yourself both of those dies for a nice effect. I didn't even realize that till I had my whole pile of dies, like I always do on the table, and I kind of noticed, geez, that fits exactly on there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please email me at dutchpapercrafts@gmail.com for any orders, or visit my blog. It will, everything will appear at the bottom of the screen. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.